Hello, my Luna loves. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing fabulous wherever or whenever you are watching this. Today's pick a card reading, we are diving into what your person was thinking the last time they saw you. So think of the person you're asking about, then choose the pile you are most drawn to intuitively. This is a pile 1 with tumbled amethyst, pile 2 with tiger eye, pile 3 with opalite, pile 4 with rose quartz. If you need a little bit of time to decide, feel free to pause the video. Sometimes more than one pile can call to you, and that's totally okay. There may be more than one message here for you, but usually there should only be one pile jumping out. As always, this is set with the intention to be timeless, so whenever you watch this, it applies to you, and it's a general reading, so only take what resonates. I will have timestamps linked in the description box so that you can jump right to your reading once you pick your pile. Let's get into it. Hi, pile 1. If you chose this pile, you chose the tumbled amethyst. And this is what your person was thinking the last time that they saw you. So we have the prince and gossip. And actually, I think it was this way when I drew them, if I believe. So with the gossip card and the prince, I feel as though your person was wanting to open up to you in some way, feeling like they could trust you. Feeling like they wanted to express more to you, more than maybe just surface level things. That's what they were thinking. They were wanting to open up to you. So maybe the conversation got to that point, possibly, or maybe that's what they were thinking, is that they wanted to be able to open up more to you. Maybe they came to you with some gossip, and that was just a way to approach you in some way. Maybe they had some tea, and they were like, oh, this is an open air, this is a way to break the ice, this is a way to talk to this person, and they just wanted to, you know, this was either a way to extend the conversation with you that had already started, or this was a way to come and approach you. We also have the prince, so that's the romantic charm, and it says potential for power as well. So I think this person, and I see here they're kind of hiding flowers behind their back, so I think that they do have this desire to be romantic with you and extend a romantic gesture to you, but they're kind of maybe keeping that hidden from you a little bit. We do have a new romantic cycle begins. Be bold and make the first move. And water your garden. Nourishment, body care, tenderness, and rest. So maybe they want to water your garden. I feel like this is kind of sexual, to be honest. But a new romantic cycle begins definitely confirms here that they're wanting to be romantic with you. They're wanting to extend some type of intimacy with you in some way. I think that's kind of what that gossip card is extending as well here. And then be bold and make the first move. I think that in their mind they were thinking, oh, I need to reach out to this person. I need to make an offer in some way. And we definitely have, you know, this with this water your garden, this tenderness and this rest. Maybe they're wanting to just enjoy more time with you and a relaxing environment and hang out with you in maybe a non-pressure zone, non-pressure kind of way. Maybe when you guys are hanging out together all the time, it seems like there's always something going on around you where you can't really have one-on-one time. Maybe they're wanting to hang out with you, where it doesn't feel like there's always so much chaos going around. Spirit, what was pile 1's person thinking the last time they saw pile 1? So we have 8 of Arrows, and this is where you are holding back. You're a little bit hesitant because your mind is playing tricks on you and making you feel like maybe you're not confident enough to do something. It's where you are mentally bound or restricted in some way, feeling like you can't maybe express all the things that you want to. But there is some mental clarity here coming through with the King of Arrows. So I do feel like this person, even though they do have these struggles, maybe some anxiety, maybe a little bit of insecurity possibly, or something along those lines, I do feel like they are building that confidence up with the King of Arrows. They are gaining that, standing in that power a little bit more and wanting to come forward and be more honest with you, more truthful with how they feel. We have Prince of Coins and Love. So definitely I'm feeling a lot of romance happening in this. This person is definitely viewing you as a romantic partner without a doubt. They have a lot of love for you, caring for you vibes. It's either a crush or they really care about you, they love you. So this could be, for some of you, this could be a relationship. This could be someone you just started dating, or this could be someone that you haven't started dating at all. This could be, wow, my voice. They're working up the courage to actually tell you how they feel about you. That's like my throat chakra, like trying to work up the courage to like express how they feel. So I do feel like this could be, because this is a general reading, this is definitely different stages. But whatever it is, I'm feeling pure intentions. The Lovers is a high level spiritual soul connection. So this is not surface level feelings. This is not friends with benefits. This isn't just physical attraction. This is deep stuff. Okay, this is like a connection with depth to it. And like my voice is messing up again. So I feel like this person just like needs to work up the courage to tell you how they feel. But yeah, the Lovers, this is about alignment and being happy with the one that you really feel like there is this sacred union with. So they're just looking for these opportunities to come and talk to you. They're constantly thinking of ways they can, any little thing that they can do to come and talk to you, or text you, or call you, or they're trying to find these, because the Prince of Coins is about opportunities. So I feel like this person is just trying to find all these different ways to be in your energy. Yeah, and they want to just kind of charge in. They want to be impulsive with their desires. They feel so excited, to come and just charge in and be with you. And the Princess of Staves is someone who's kind of, it's like a sense of discovery and free spirit, but I view the Princess of Staves in this deck a lot like the Prince of Staves, which is the Knight of Wands, where they're really like impulsive and they're kind of hasty, and they just want to follow their passions and pursue them and not really think about what could happen after they do that. They just want to go for it because they're just feeling so inspired and just so in the moment. And so I feel like this person just adores the heck out of you, and they just want to go for it, but maybe they just want to, but something is holding them back, and maybe it's that King of Arrows energy. They're like, wait a second, like I can't just go for it. I have to like also be practical too, I can't just like freak this person out by, everything that I want to do to them. So there is this underlying like, 5 of Staves, inner conflict kind of thing going on, because what they really want to do, what they could desire to do to you and like ravage you, is that the word? Like they want to just like take you and sweep you off your feet. I don't know what the freak the word is, but you know what I mean. Like they just want to consume you. They just like adore you. But there's like this inner conflict of like their desires, but also like understanding that they can't just do everything that they want to do. So there is this conflict. So I do feel like with the new romantic cycle begins and the lovers and be bold and make the first move, is that they are just working up that courage, and I feel like they are making their way towards you. So don't worry if you feel like it's maybe not going as quickly as maybe you would want. If there's, you know, a small percentage of you out there that feel like, okay, well, why haven't they done this yet? It's working its way there. We also have the Nine of Cups, so I feel like they, you know, you're a wish to them. This is about wish fulfillment, comfort, security, happiness, like all of the things that make you feel really good. Like all of your cups are full, and so you make them really happy, and they are planning on coming your way. They're making that trip, making that journey. So I see that there. They're going to explore. Oh, that's what it is. Like, they want to explore you. They want to explore this. So what was pile one's person thinking last time they saw pile one? What was pile one's person thinking last time they saw pile one, please? They love who you are. They say you are divine, delightful, and deserving of all of the wonderful things life has to offer. They adore, like I said, they adore the heck out of you. We also have faith. They were thinking, they were trusting their faith in the situation, that they have faith in you and they have faith in this connection. So maybe they're just trying to work up the courage. Maybe they're hoping that fate will come in and, you know, intervene. Maybe, you know, they're hoping, because like I said, they're looking for ways to come in and interact with you, and they're kind of maybe hoping that you guys will bump into each other. Like there will be other things that maybe they won't have to work so hard to be in your energy. We also have relationship patterns as well. So they're trying to think of ways to bring you guys together. We have 8, 12, and 32. And it says it takes strength to recognize the need for change. So I do feel like they're kind of getting tired of the way that this connection is going, and they're really wanting to move forward and make that change for you guys to come together. At the bottom of the deck we have I love you. So those are some powerful words. If for whatever reason you are not there yet with I love you, maybe that's their higher self saying that they love you. Or if you are in that stage of your relationship, just know that they do love you, or at least the feelings are very strong. And I take that as also that they can see the potential of loving you, and also they want to take the next step in commitment with you. What was pile one's person thinking last time they saw pile one? Beautiful uncaging, let it go, great and full. So they are grateful for you. They are grateful for this connection. We also have bearing fruit. So I feel like they see you as this really beautiful energy. They see you as beautiful. Bearing fruit, I connect that to a little bit like the Empress in Tarot, where it's a lot of growth, a lot of abundance. You're blossoming, and I see it as like a feminine energy. As it doesn't mean that you know, the person that's viewing this, you are feminine. Everyone has feminine and masculine energies, but I view this as them just saying that you are gorgeous, you are beautiful, you maybe carry a divine feminine energy, and they just find that very attractive. Like, they do find you very appealing, alluring, and we have beautiful and caging. So I see this as them wanting to, one, you have the key to their heart, and also they want to unlock those feelings and expose those feelings. Also, let it go over the have faith. I do feel like they, oh, and there's 2 hummingbirds here. That's so beautiful. I do, and they want to be in the moment with you. They enjoy these moments. Okay, so I view, and there's like a little heart as well. So I see this as whenever they spend time with you, they're like so in that moment. They may actually get like, they may not even be paying attention to actually what you're saying sometimes, because they get so lost in like you and like the fact that they're even there in your presence. But also I see, you know, let it go as just having faith in the situation, and just maybe letting go of their fears a little bit surrounding, you know, this connection, and just wanting to continue to build and grow. We also have grateful, so they are definitely grateful for you coming into their life. And I also look at this card as building foundations, wanting to build with you. Remember I said taking the next step in commitment over the relationship patterns here. This is 4 for foundations. And also I view this as like the Ace of Cups, because it kind of looks like the Ace of Cups to me, and this is about new love, a new offer in love, new relationships, that kind of thing. So that is really beautiful. We're going to get some channeled messages here for you. Spirit, what was pile 1's person thinking the last time they saw pile 1? All right. I'm secretly longing for you. No doubt. I saw that. I definitely saw that. This one's wanting to pop out here. Our connection excites me. I'm not over my most recent relationship. Okay. Well, most recent relationship, if that relationship is you, they aren't over you. If that relationship is an ex, then that means that could be what is inhibiting them from having the courage to come forward to you. So if you feel like there's a stall here, if you feel like that is what's stopping this relationship from moving forward, that could be what's going on. So just know that they are healing, but I see so many cards here talking about new romantic cycles, new offers of love coming towards you, seeing the beauty in you, relationship patterns. So maybe they're thinking about how they're going to heal and move on from the past. So just know they're working on this, but man, they adore you. So I would say don't be too concerned about this. I feel like with this card, it could be, like I said, this is a general reading, so I feel like this is for a small percentage of you, but not the majority. And so that could be feeding off of that card here. We have, I'm not in the position to desire this connection the way that I do. So if that resonates with you, I think that that could be what's holding back for some of you guys. What it was pile 1's person thinking the last time they saw pile 1? I want to know you better. I miss our talk. So that, oh, for sure, for sure. I feel like every time they talk to you, it's like they already are like missing that connection. So it's like the second that they walk away from you, they're craving more. They're craving more from you. and so they're just like waiting for that next opportunity to come and talk to you again. They probably already missed talking to you before the conversation's already over. And there could be some people who maybe you guys, if you guys are in separation or you guys aren't talking right now, if there's anybody who this reading is for where this is about an ex, like I said, I'm not over my most recent relationship, that could be them missing you. But I do feel very strongly in this reading that every single person here, your person is working towards you. We have, this is on me, not you. So they feel like this is their duty, their responsibility to make this connection happen. It's their responsibility to reach out. Remember that card that we had, be bold and make the first move? So this is on them. They feel like it's their responsibility to come to you, come forward. And then we have, I feel, my goodness, guys, this is so deep. I feel like I was just a distraction from your pain. This is deep, guys. So tell me how this resonates in the comments, because there's seriously some channeled messages that are coming through that have to do with like ex relationships in here. What was pile 1's person thinking the last time they saw pile 1? And then we have, I worry we've missed our chance. I'm afraid of rejection. What else were they thinking, Spirit? What was pile 1's person thinking the last time they saw pile 1? I miss us. Okay, so for some of you, this is definitely someone who wants to be around you more, misses being around you. Like I said, I was definitely picking up the messages of trying to be in your energy. We also have, there's so much I want to say to you. For sure. You make me better. What was pile 1's person thinking? We have, I have another commitment. So if any of you guys feel like this person's not moving forward, there could be school, there could be family, there could be a job, there could be work. So just know that this is not about you, like this is not on you. They feel like this is their responsibility to make this connection happen, and it will happen. They are having faith in this, that you guys will come together. What was pile 1's person thinking the last time they saw pile 1? And we have, my guard is up. I can't get you out of my head. At the bottom of the deck, we have, the more I resist, the stronger my feelings grow. I'm keeping you at a distance because I'm not ready for such a deeply spiritual connection. And I adore you. Well, you can't see that. And I adore you. So there's a lot of messages here. And I think I even said that they said that they adore you as well. So they're longing for you. It says I'm secretly longing for you. So I do feel like this person has not come forward with their feelings. And that could be what that 8 of Swords was about. The 8 of Arrows, possibly. So maybe there are some things that happened in their past relationship that they're trying to figure out what to do about that. And I'm not over my most recent relationship, guys. For some of you, they could be involved in a third party. So I do want to point that out. I'm not in the position to desire this connection the way that I do, and I'm keeping you at a distance because I'm not ready for this deeply spiritual connection. I have another commitment. Those 4 cards are kind of making me think that they could be in another third party that you would know about. I feel like you know about this if that's the case. So just keep that in mind. If that is the situation, that could be what's stopping you guys from being together. But otherwise, they're secretly longing for you. You make them better. They can't get you out of their head. They say the stronger they resist, or the more they resist, the stronger their feelings grow. There's so much they want to say to you. They miss you. They miss your talks. They miss your energy. They want to be around you. They adore you. They want to get to know you better. Your connection excites them. Like, there's just so much here that's just, yeah. Alright, and then, for the first time ever on my channel, guys, I want to do some charms, and that is how we will round this off. So, and I got some here. This is the first time I'm doing this, so we'll see how this goes. But let's see. Alright. What was pile 1's person thinking the last time they saw pile 1? Alright. I think this charm just went in my sleeve. Is there any more? Alright. We have Aquarius. So that could relate somehow. Friendly. So they wanted to be around you. Friendly. They want to build something with you. Remember I was saying that here with the growth card. I see this as like building blocks. Sexual with the cherries. They want to have faith in this. Divine timing with the bells. Yeah, and there's more like divinely guided here with the angels. There's more angels here. So they want to have faith here that in this divine timing that you guys are going to come together when it's best for your highest good for both of you. They may hear you in music here with the guitar. They may think about you. They may write songs about you. I do feel like this is an intuitive connection, but there could be for some of you, this person may be like closing their eyes to this intuitive connection or something, or maybe that's that third party situation. Maybe they're like, how do I word this? They know that you guys have something special, something extraordinary, something different and unique, but because they have other commitments going on right now, no matter what type of commitment that is, that they are trying to turn a blind eye to that maybe. But you bring them a lot of peace. And again, the snowflake reminds me of like this unique, special connection that you have with one another. There's something so, he was thinking, or that your person was thinking that there's something so pure about you, but they definitely have lustful sexual feelings about you. Like they desire you, they really want to get it on. For sure. Trying to see if there's anything else coming out to me here. I think that there might be some messages coming to you here with the plane. The plane is about messages coming through to me, or at least like a carrier device, like someone bringing something to you or coming to you, something about travel here. So yeah, so I'm thinking that is all that is coming through for me. But these are all the things they were thinking last time they saw you, so hold those up a little bit closer in case there's anything else. I don't know how clear that is for you guys. but they view you as someone really pure, someone who brings them peace, someone that is super attractive. They hear you in music. This is an intuitive connection, a unique, extraordinary connection. They want to believe in divine timing. They do want to build something with you. They want to build this as well, not only romantically, but on a foundation of friendship. And I feel like it's possible that they're trying to make their way towards you here with the plane. So that is what I have for you guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. If this resonated with you, please do give it a thumbs up. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe and let me know in the comments how this resonated with you. I would love to get some feedback. That would be great. Alright guys, until next time, I will see you guys later. Bye! Hi pile 2, if you chose this pile, you chose the tiger eye. So let's get into it. What was your person thinking the last time that they saw you? So we have healer and we have bully. So there's something coming through about this person wanting to protect you. It says passion to serve others by repairing the body, mind, and spirit, ability to help transform pain into healing. Highlights your tendency to intimidate others, helps you confront the inner fears that bully you. So I wonder if maybe the last time that you saw them, you guys were talking about maybe some things that were bothering you, and or something that happened that maybe they felt like they needed to protect you or help you give you advice of some sort. There's this need to be your protector, your healer, your advice giver. They see you as someone whom they want to help in some way, some form. And so they were thinking that they wanted to be the bully for you. They wanted to be the person that healed you and helped you. We also have deep cellular healing. So yes, for sure, there's in some way wanting to heal you from physical and emotional healing. We also have nothing is set in stone. So it's possible that they were thinking in their mind that what it is that they want from you, what it is that they want from this connection is still possible. Like anything is possible. That nothing is set in stone. It really could go any way, and that they're excited about any of the possibilities. But yeah, I'm just getting the feeling that there was a conversation, or maybe, you know, the energies could have been reversed here. Maybe you were giving advice to them, and they were appreciating the advice that you were giving to them. And how passionate you are, how compassionate you are, how healing you are. But for whatever reason, there's this feeling of like wanting to be your protector. Or maybe you know, if you're the masculine energy in the situation, maybe you want to be their protector. And they felt protected and safe by you. But there's just something here about this healing, protected vibe and having these feelings surrounding that situation. Spirit, what was pile 2's person thinking the last time they saw pile 2? Pile 2's person. What were they thinking last time they saw pile 2? So we have desire. We have Prince of Cups and Queen of Staves. And we have Six of Arrows. At the bottom of the deck, we have Temptation. So I'm definitely feeling like there is this desire here for you. This desire to move forward with you. This determination to move forward with you. The Prince of Cups is wanting to make a romantic offer in some way. So this is like that knight in shining armor, wearing your heart on your sleeve, and you wanting to make a romantic gesture in some way, some offer of love. So I feel like this person maybe felt closer to you after this, maybe this interaction, this conversation, or something along those lines. There's just something about your energy, and it's possible, like, there's a message coming through that it's possible that maybe even you guys didn't have a conversation, but maybe there's just your energy about you makes them feel more comfortable, makes them feel like you're healing or you're protective or something along those lines, or maybe like you need to be protected and they want to be around you more, or there's just like this symmetry, this balance about that dynamic, and they want to be around you more. So there's just this, and then with the Desire card, that's the Chariot, and there's this black and white horse usually depicted on the card, and it reminds me of the yin and yang, that balance, like that, like I said, that duality in that card. And so there's definitely this feeling of balance within this connection. So I definitely feel like there's a wish here of wanting more, of wanting forward movement here, and there's victory surrounding this connection. So I think your person was very hopeful about forward movements, and that this whatever the offer was, I mean, they may have even made an offer to you. They may have even asked you out on a date or made some kind of offer to you in some way. But, in their mind, they were thinking this is going to go well. They were thinking, you are so warm, you are so vibrant, you are beautiful, you turn heads when you walk in the room. Like, I'm pretty sure that you're the kind of person that a lot of other people want to be with, that you're desired by a lot of people. And maybe you don't think that, but I think that this person knows that about you, that maybe when other people are around, they're saying how attractive you are, and you probably don't even realize. But yeah, there's a lot of determination in this reading. And the Six of Arrows is a lot about healing from the past. It's like a rite of passage, moving forward into the next chapter and putting the past in the past and moving away from the things that are no longer serving you. So there is this aspect of healing, and then there is also this aspect of moving forward. So the Six of Arrows very much is a lot like the things that I've been talking about. So I feel like that's very good confirmation here. And the Temptation card at the bottom of the deck is making me feel like wanting to heal you from toxic things, toxic people maybe in your life, wanting to protect you from like the things that could hurt you, could harm you. But also, I think that this also means that they view you as a temptation to them. Like, I wonder if this is like a forbidden connection, or maybe they just really desire you. Maybe they just really find you like magnetic and attractive and appealing to them and alluring to them, and they just really find you like tempting, and they just want to be with you in that way. I did see the Four of Cups underneath the Temptation, so I did want to make note here that there's a possibility that maybe they're not expressing all of these feelings for you. So you could be like, okay, yeah, well, if they desire me, or if they want to make a romantic gesture towards me, why aren't they telling me? So I do want to make note that underneath the temptation, there is that Four of Cups card kind of confirming that. So maybe for some of you, just know that that energy is there, and that would be confirmation of that. Spirit, what was pile 2's person thinking the last time they saw pile 2? They were thinking that they wanted to take a chance on this. It says, when we love, our love lives are changed forever. We also have like attracts like. If you long for more love, be more loving. So they're trying to attract you into their lives. They're trying to, I think they're trying to like up their vibe, like up their frequency, their vibration, and draw you into them. Maybe stand taller, make themselves look more attractive. Maybe they're trying to be more like the Queen of Spades themselves, like the Leo energy, groom and make themselves look better, make themselves like the law of attraction, you know, make it so that they're more appealing to you the way that you're appealing to them. They want you to desire them. And also take a chance on love. They're wanting to take a chance on this, that they maybe are seeing you, and maybe they're not the kind of person that takes a chance on love. Maybe they're not the kind of person who really opens up, and maybe they want to. Okay, we have I love you. So they have some very strong feelings for you. This could be their higher self saying I love you, or if you guys are there, like you're at that point where you guys have known each other long enough for this person to love you, then they could be saying that to you. They could be thinking that in their mind, that they're in love with you. So take what resonates. And we also have be in the present and dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible. So they are very much in the moment with you. Whenever they're around you, they're there. They are like fully focused on you. So pay attention to what they're doing when they are around you. Are they looking at their cell phone? Are they being distracted by other things going on? Or are they fully focused on you and looking at you? Because I feel like that's what they're doing. They are in that moment with you. And also dream of the future. So I definitely feel like you are in their future plans. Like I said, there's a lot of determination here of forward movement with you and thinking about the things in the future. And with that, anything is possible, like nothing is set in stone card, I do think that they're dreaming about what could be, what could come of this. At the bottom of the deck here, we also have simple acts of kindness. Kindness energizes you and brings you happiness to those around you. So I think that they're just trying to do everything that they can to be kind to you, to be sweet to you, to help you know, give you advice or do nice things for you, nice gestures. Maybe they're trying to find a way to just be helpful to you in any way that they can. Spirit, what was pile 2's person thinking the last time they saw pile 2? Of course, endless possibilities. Remember I said anything is possible. They were thinking that anything is possible. There's endless possibilities here. All right. Shining through We have a couple cards here. So this person's wanting to shine through. They're wanting to express more, be more authentic, and be more, yeah, just be more expressive with how they feel for you. We have a great big love. So and that's coming over the I love you card. So I do feel like this person has strong feelings for you that maybe they're just now realizing. Maybe they've had a revelation or an epiphany of like how strong these feelings really actually are for you. We also have birds of a feather. So I feel like they identify with you in some way. And because that's like that birds of a feather flock together. So they feel like a community with you. They feel like maybe you really get them and you belong together. I'm kind of getting that message. And that there's a lot of commonalities between the two of you, and maybe, like I said, that this person doesn't really take a chance on love very often. So I think that they see something in you that they feel like it's worth opening up and taking that chance because of the similarities, because of what they see in you and how they feel about this. We also have great and full. So they are grateful for you. They are grateful for this connection. We also have number 4, building foundations. Like I said, they do want to build something here with you. They want to move forward. Yeah. And their cup is full. You make their cup full. Bottom of the deck, we have call of the muse. So you inspire them, and I feel like they may hear you in music. You maybe, if they're a creative type, you may be the muse of all of their creations. So what would pile this person, what were they thinking the last time they saw pile 2? We have my guard is up. Yeah, I do feel like they're a guarded type of person. My soul recognizes your soul. That's that birds of a feather card. It's very much like what I was saying. Alright, there's one card that's crooked in here. Let me grab it. Hold on. I'm overthinking everything I do and say. Oh, that's kind of... oh, that makes me sad. I feel like they're really nervous. I hope you can forgive me. So if there's anybody here that maybe they've caused a rift or a delay in this connection, or maybe they have some regrets with something that they've said or done. Yeah, because it says, this is on me, not you. And I can't be what you need right now. So there could be, maybe they've stopped this from being a thing. So maybe there's some of you out there that will resonate with. What was pile 2's person? We have, I'm secretly longing for you. This isn't over for me. Oh, for sure. I hope you wait for me. Blocking my emotions makes things easier. I need you. And it's funny too, because I was literally about to tell you guys that my back is tense. Tense. And a lot of times that when your back is tense, it means that they're holding in sexual frustration. Like if they're stretching around you or something along those lines, it can mean that they are holding in sexual frustration. So it was funny because it's like my back, yeah. So anyway, I need you. I'm seeing like I need you around me. Like I want to be in your energy for sure. But I also feel like they're saying I need you. Like I want to be with you in that way. I want to be with you sexually, intimately. I worry we've missed our chance. You intimidate me. So even though they know that anything is possible and they're wanting to believe in those endless possibilities, there is some doubt here. We have, I struggle meeting your expectations. What is pile 2? What were they thinking last time they saw pile 2? I'm scared to tell you how I feel. That's why I was sad about the I'm overthinking everything I do and say, because there was some sadness behind that one. And I think it's because they are scared. There's like this timidness behind this. And you feel like home to me. You feel like home to me. That's so sweet. We have, at the bottom of this, we have, I dream about you. And you compliment me. So, and actually I'll put these over here so we can, if you guys want to still frame these and pause the video so you can read all the messages, you can do that. But I do have some charms, and I was telling pile 1 that this is the first time I'm doing charms, so bear with me guys, because like I said, it's the first time, but I have some charms here for you, and that's how we'll finish out this video. Spirit, what was pile 2's person thinking about pile 2 the last time we saw them? And this one fell out, and they're always falling in my sleeve to find a new way to grab. Okay. So we have a lightning bolt. So I'm kind of viewing that as like the tower. So there's something really, there's like a change coming up here. Something that has happened in the last meeting that has shook them. That has really, I feel like maybe like a revelation. I feel like I've said something about a revelation in this reading. But I do feel like they view you as someone who has a lot of grace. And they maybe felt like you embodied that the last time that they saw you, that you were vibrant, maybe you were more outgoing, but there is something about balance here because the flamingos do stand on one foot. So I view that as, they were seeing you as someone very vibrant and outgoing, well balanced. You just were standing out to them. I also see I'm viewing this as like the sunflower, so I see a lot of sun. I think that a sun in this, I feel like this is like sun shining down on this connection, and I feel like they feel hopeful about this connection as well. There's a positivity, more warmth as well. I think that they have a lot of fun around you. So the cherry blossoms, they don't last long. I think cherry blossoms only last about 2 weeks. So maybe they feel as though this connection either started or ended before it even had the chance to start, or maybe it just like hadn't really had the chance to take off yet, or something along those lines, or it was like really short-lived, but something really beautiful. And so I see that kind of where it says, I worry we missed our chance, this isn't over for me, that kind of thing, that maybe they're just like seeing this, or we're thinking this as like the cherry blossoms, that, they couldn't get enough of you and they wanted more. this connection is something to celebrate. But I do see them wanting to make an offer. I see this little bunny rabbit as, like, they're kind of proper. They have, like, a little bow tie on. This is kind of like a romance kind of, like, tuxedo. They're kind of carrying a heart here, or, like, a letter. So maybe they want to make an offer to you and give you something. So I do see them coming forward. Maybe that's kind of like the Chariot. It's also black and white like the Chariot, so I do see that coming through with the rabbit. As well, the rabbit also symbolizes like fertility and intimacy, so I feel like they also want to be with you in that way. The fish also represents fertility and rebirth and birth in general, so I feel like they want to birth this relationship or rebirth this relationship. The whale tail, my boyfriend actually gave me the idea that the whale tail reminds him of a thong, so I think that there's something about your butt, or something about like your person wants to see your underwear, they like your butt, something along those lines, so that made me laugh. But so I don't know why, but that's like every time that I see the whale thing, that's what I think of. But the whale tail is like strength. It's like a very strong and like speedy kind of energy, so I feel like maybe they're wanting to speed this along. I see the green as heart chakra, so wanting to open up their heart to you, because like I said, they haven't really been one to open up their heart too much. I don't know right now, I can't remember the original reason that I had the bananas in here, but I'm seeing this as like a banana split. So I feel like they're feeling like, one, they're split in their mind of how they want to do this. Kind of like the Chariot split into two different directions, and like nothing is set in stone. There's all these possibilities. They're trying to figure out how they want to direct this, but also I view this as like they think you're really sweet. There's something like I think there's definite wisdom here in this connection. And I think that they view you as their match with the seahorse. This represents good luck and good fortune as well. And also being faithful. And there's a lot of like needing to have faith in this connection. I was trying to see if there was a card that went along with that. We have the little reindeer. I don't know why, but like every time I think of the reindeer, I think of like, because I used to get into car accidents all the time because they would literally run into my car, like every single time. Like I wouldn't hit them, they would literally just run into like the side of my car. So I feel like this person just wants to like come towards you as quickly and as fast as possible. But this is also like an esoteric type of symbol, and it's like a spiritual kind of symbol. So I do feel like this is spiritually guided, this kind of connection between you guys. With the skull, I just feel like there's a lot of I feel like this person's hard to open up and hard to trust. And I see this kind of like the death card, so I feel like this person's trying to go through transitions and transformations and trying to go through those pivotal changes, trying to end some cycles maybe and open up to new beginnings. And so that's kind of how I'm looking at that, as like a rebirth situation. So that is what I have for you guys. Sorry I went a little bit slow through these. I was trying to remember the meanings that I gave to it, but also it was my first time doing charms. But that is what I have for you guys. In general, you are beautiful, gracious, well-balanced. They felt like this connection was short-lived. They wanted to make an offer to you. There's changes and shakeups happening in this connection, and they want to open up their heart to you. They find you, they like your butt, or they want to see you in intimate clothing. But they do feel like you're their match. They want to be faithful to you and have faith in this connection, and they feel very vibrant and warm around you. They feel like this is a connection to be celebrated. So yeah, that is what I have for you. Pile number 2. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please give it a like, thumbs up, all that jazz. If you are new to the channel and you want more readings like this, please do subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you know whenever I upload a video or go live. And please do comment below and let me know how you liked it, because I would like the feedback. That would be great. And until next time, I guess I'll see you guys later. Bye! Hi, pile number 3. If you chose this pile, you chose the opalites. So let's see what we have for you and what your person was thinking the last time they saw you. You actually got 3 of these cards. I was only drawing for 2, but 3 came out. So we have Angel, Avenger, and Messiah. Helping those in need with no expectation in return. Desire to balance the scales of justice, righteousness on behalf of society, and serving humanity with humility. So yeah, I feel like this person was definitely trying to help you in some way. So being of service, helping you, they had the mindset of wanting to do that. So there was some type of interaction where this person was being of service, was helping you in some way. If you were drawn to pile 2, this could be a similar message, just the way that this reading is starting off. They could have been giving you advice. I just am seeing just a lot of helper, of service, but also with the Avenger too. There's the reason I'm saying you may, if you were drawn to pile 2, there's this desire to be a protector to you, this Avenger mentality, this like protector element to this reading, and wanting to do what's right by you and make sure that you are protected in some way. It's like this righteousness on behalf of you. And like being of service to you. So they just wanted to make sure that you were taken care of in some way. And that's kind of what they were thinking. So I'm not sure if you were going to them and asking them for help, or if you were complaining about a situation that was bothering you, or what the situation was. But from their perspective, in their mind, they were wanting to make things right for you in whatever way they could, because all they want is to see you happy. Because I feel like they view you as like you're an angel, and you, if you're unhappy, like that's not okay. You should never not be happy. We also have your commitment is being tested and perspective. I actually want to put this here and here because I'm OCD and that's how I had it with the other ones. So with perspective, I feel like they are trying to pull away a little bit when it comes to this connection, that maybe the last interaction that they had, they were trying to really feel this out and really gain a different view maybe of how they feel for you and what they want from this. They were trying to zoom all the way out and really see things for what they are. your commitment is being tested is like, what do you want from this? What do you think is possible? What do you believe you can get from this connection? Maybe they just wanted, maybe they felt like things weren't as they seem. Maybe they thought that like maybe your feelings weren't the same as theirs, or like everything was an illusion, and maybe they were just really trying to see this from like a practical standpoint. That's kind of what I'm saying. But also with your commitment is being tested, I feel like they also know too that maybe if they don't advance this in some way, that they could lose it. Spirit, what was pile 3's person thinking about pile 3 the last time they saw them? Whoa, okay. All right, so we have, let me get one more card out here. Six of Arrows, 10 of Staves, Sacrifice, Fortune. Okay. Alright, so I think they were trying to figure out, yes, they don't want you to walk away. They don't want the situation, whatever connection they have with you, they don't want this to end, and they're worried about this ending. But for whatever reason, they have a lot of responsibility, a lot of burden, and stress going on. And I think that they feel as though I don't know, I think that they're worried about losing this connection. Yeah, they're worried about losing this connection, and they're worried they can't commit right now. But they know that commitment's being tested, and they feel like they're running out of time. I feel like almost like they feel like they, like those sand clocks. Like I feel like they feel like their time is running out, that they can't move forward right now, but that they just don't have a lot of time left to move towards you, and it's like they're racing against the clock, like that's kind of what I'm feeling. But they're like trying to do way too many things at once, be too many things for too many people, and it's like you're tapping your foot like, okay, like I've been waiting. And they're like, I know, but I have so much responsibility, I have so many things I have to do, like sacrifices to make, right? And not only that, but sacrifice card is also about having perspective about a situation as well, so that's also coming through again. I feel like they're just wanting like fate to step in. I feel like they're just wanting like something to happen in their life where it's just like divine intervention, divine timing, where like something just happens in a lot, like something, where they don't have to do this, where it just happens for them. Because earlier when I was shuffling underneath the King of Cups, we have the Tower card. So I think that they just want like a Tower moment to happen where the universe steps in and says, okay, this is what we're doing because you obviously aren't going to do it for yourself. But I think that this is causing a lot of pain for both parties involved, for you and them. The underlying energy is King of Cups, wanting to, express feelings to you, wanting to come forward and tell you how they feel about you, but they're not, because they're being emotionally controlled, because they are being emotionally balanced because they're not just word vomiting everything all over the place. They're trying to get some inner knowing. They're trying to contemplate. They're trying to go within and try to figure out how to navigate through this. But this is causing a lot of anxiety, a lot of like intense. They're very overwhelmed. I'll just put that out there. This is keeping them up at night, and they're just masking how they feel right now. So I feel like the only way that they can communicate with you, the only way that they can show their feelings is by being there for you in other ways, like helping you through things like crises, like helping you in your tasks in physical ways, like fixing something in your house or at work, or helping you through advice or something like that, because they can't be with you in the ways that you want, and also I think that they want as well. Spirit, what was pile 3's person thinking about pile 3 the last time they saw pile 3? I think that they feel that you're really humble. We have the heart of the matter. There's more going on than meets the eye. True love. This love is once in a lifetime. So there is for sure real depth here to this connection. And they were thinking that. They were thinking in their mind that they wanted to get to the heart of this, that there's definitely more going on here, that's maybe why they were trying to gain that perspective, and maybe they wanted to express to you like there's more going on here. They were thinking when they were around you, this love is once in a lifetime. This is true love. They were looking to their inner strength. They were trying to be strong. Maybe strong for you with that avenger. They feel that you're a miracle and a blessing to them, that you're a gift to them. That this connection is a miracle and a blessing. And they love who you are. You are divine, delightful, and deserving of all of the wonderful things that life has to offer. They may be coming forward at some point to express their love through a gesture in some way. That's what the bottom of the deck was saying. But the bottom of the deck is the unexpressed subconscious energy. So that could be what they were thinking, what they wanted to do, but maybe not what they're actually going to come forward with. Spirit, what was pile 3's person thinking last time they saw pile 3? Endless possibilities. So that was them trying to gain that perspective and trying to think about what could come of this connection. But I do feel that they're remaining open. That they think that this has a chance to really blossom if you both want it to. Or it could not. but they're wanting to remain open for what could happen. Okay, well, yep, that's like 20 cards, so, okay, there we go. Alright, we have the uncharted seas. So there's some territory that has not been discovered here. So I'm wondering if maybe you guys have never been in a relationship before. I'm wondering if maybe the uncharted sea is like uncharted territory, like you all have. I'm wondering if for the majority of you all, this is something unexplored. This is new, a new connection. And or maybe new feelings. This is a new type of, because this is true love, this is a once in a lifetime kind of thing, that maybe these are feelings that this person has never really experienced before and they don't know what to do with it. We have the storyteller, so this person probably talks themselves up a lot. I'm kind of getting like maybe they're trying to make themselves look like in the best light. They're trying to, they may be a creative as well. They might be a writer of some sort, or a poet, or a musician, or someone that writes lyrics or something along those lines. But I'm seeing like they might craft or do something with their hands, but I'm seeing it as like they really want to put themselves in the best light, put their best foot forward when it comes to how they express themselves to you. And we also have close encounters, so they want to be close to you, they want to be intimate with you, they want to have these one-on-one interactions with you. And that's what they were thinking the last time they saw you, is they wanted to have more of that one-on-one time with you. I'm also noticing the butterflies, so I feel like in some way you've transformed them. That from knowing you, that they feel like they've been transformed in some way. And I think maybe spiritually. But I'm also noticing like the cage is closed, so I feel like, you know, one is inside the cage and one's outside the cage, so I feel like maybe they're still a bit closed off. And we also have a grand symphony, so I feel like they may hear you in music. So I feel like they might write songs about you if they're a musician or a writer, and some, you know, like they might write about you, or they might like hear songs that make them think of you. And so, not that they were thinking about that specifically the last time that they saw you, but that card just came up. But there's something about this card about being like something about this connection being grand, and like this interconnectedness that you guys have with one another. So I'm going to go ahead and go into some channeled messages. And about this card, there's something here about vulnerability. So needing to be vulnerable with you. Maybe they were thinking that they wanted to open up. They wanted to be vulnerable with you. Maybe the way that you've been vulnerable with them. Because maybe they see how you can just express yourself. You can just be vulnerable. And like, that it just comes so easy to you to just be who you are and just say how you feel. but this person doesn't really know how to do that, and so maybe they're wanting to be more like that and open up more. Spirit, what was pile 3's person thinking last time they saw pile 3? I'm hurting too. We have, I need you. They need you. They need you in their life. They need you around. They need more of your energy, and they need you in their bed. But they also got, man, are they hot and cold with you? Because they also have, I need some distance. So it's like, they want you, but they're also like, but I need some me time. But I mean, that's fine because everybody does, right? Everybody needs that. They crave that time around people, but also some people need some time to disconnect. So I think that I need some distance card, I'm seeing that very strongly with I need that perspective. I don't really feel like it's I need some distance from you. It's like I'm trying to gain perspective. That distance. Like, do you see how far away that card is zoomed out? They're trying to find this common ground. They're trying to zoom out. They're trying to find this perspective. They're trying to see things for what they really are. And I think that's what I need some distance is. That's what I'm seeing that as. Not they need some distance from you, but it could mean that. I have trouble fighting how I feel for you. And don't believe my actions to hold truth for how I feel. Nothing is as it seems. Everything is as an illusion. They are not telling you how they truly feel. They are not showing you how they truly feel. What was pile 3's person thinking last time they saw them? They want you to know. Whoa, okay. That being vulnerable does not come easy to me. Yes, I told you there's something here about vulnerability. I feel a lot of joy when I'm around you. Okay, so they're obsessed with you. You became an obsession with me, so I had to withdraw. So maybe they were thinking about this too much. They were thinking about the whole relationship, like the whole thing with you, just way too much. It was just putting too much energy towards this, too much thought power towards it, and they had to like step away for a minute. Maybe that's what the distance is. That's what the perspective is. I can't help myself when it comes to you. Oh, that card right there. I can't help myself. Yeah. So that's kind of like, that's that hot and cold thing. So it's like, maybe they're like, okay, I have to withdraw. I have to walk away. I need some distance. And they're like, alright, person, get it together. Alright, pile 3's person, get it together. And they're like, but wait a second, like, how are you doing? Like, and then they have to, like, come talk to you again, right? So, it's like they just can't help themselves. And it cracks me up. They tell themselves they're going to walk away, and then they can't. I look for you everywhere. I'm attracted to you. I'm scared to tell you how I feel. Okay. We have, I hope you can forgive me. So I'm hurting too, and I hope you can forgive me. I'm wondering if there was any way that maybe they severed this connection, if they stopped this connection from happening, or like put a halt to it, a pause on it, or put a break to it. I'm just so confused. If I moved towards you, the plan I had for myself would drastically change. So they didn't plan on meeting you. They guys, I'm drawing a blank. They had this whole idea for what their life was going to be like, and then like you came around, and then boom, shock, change, tower moment, and they were like, well, shit, what do I do now? Well, okay. And now they're thinking, if I move towards this person, everything that I thought, the whole course and plan and path that I had for myself is going to just completely fall away, and I'm going to completely go this way now if I move towards this person, and then who am I and what do I do and what's going to happen? And so they're going to really have to move out of their comfort zone is kind of what I'm getting with that card. Sorry I blanked on that, but but that's what I'm getting from that. We have This Isn't Over For Me. This is on me, not you. That's a lot of that I hope you can forgive me card. That could be for a small minority of you. And I can't get you out of my head. At the bottom of the deck we have Healing First, then we can align. You make me nervous. I love the way you love me. And I need to remain practical. So I was getting a lot of that for sure in this reading. Absolutely. So I do have some charms. I'm going to go ahead and do those. It's the first time I've done them, so bear with me, guys, because I put meanings to them, but they may not come to me right away. So there's a lot of charms in here. Alright. Here, what was pile 3's person thinking the last time they saw pile 3? They're saying that there's something else in here. What else was it? Oh, a gift? Oh, you hang the stars in the moon. Okay, so they think that you're just like the bee's knees, okay? Let me flip all these over here. Alright, so they want to build something with you. I kind of like look at those as building blocks. Like they're wanting to grow, they're wanting to build with you. They view you as this is like a lotus. So they view you as this symbol of purity, and maybe they're wanting, like, they view you as like this really beautiful, you're just so beautiful. It's like this unique, spiritual, beautiful. Have you guys ever seen a lotus flower? It's like one of those like spiritual, beautiful flowers. And so I feel like they just see you as like this super unique, pure, and maybe they want to like rebirth this connection. I feel like they feel a lot of warmth, vibrance. They have a lot of fun around you. And this is like that sunflower. This looks like a sunflower to me, so it reminds me of the sun card. This is Leo energy as well. You hold the key to their heart, so I feel like they want to, like, I also view this as like the uncaging, so I feel like you can kind of just like unlock all of the things inside their heart that they can, so they can express these things to you. Maybe they, where is that in here? Like this cage right here. Like I feel like if this cage had a key, that you could unlock it and you could help them be vulnerable with you because they feel safe with you. We also have the green leaf. So fall may be important to you guys in your connection. Maybe that's the time that they're going to come around, but we also have this little flower here as well, so maybe springtime. Oh my gosh, we have like all the seasons here. So that's kind of reminding me of this song by City and Color called it's called Northern Wind, and it's like one of my favorite songs, so you guys should look that up. I'm just throwing that out there. And the gift, I'm wondering, is if, oh, wait a second, remember Express love through gifts. A small token of love can convey great appreciation. Remember I mentioned that they may be coming forward with a gift or wanting. Remember I said that they were thinking about wanting to give you a gift. But Christmas could be important as well. So the cat is really intuitive. So I feel like you guys may have a intuitive connection with one another. There's also, okay, so you guys know like the sexual word for cat. Think about that. So and that rhymed. I feel like they are sexually attracted to you, and if you're a female, they want that. Okay. Let's see what else. The green in the leaf is making me think of heart chakra, so unlocking the heart and, yeah, more vulnerability as well. I think that they're curious about you, because cats are really curious. They land on their feet, so I think that they maybe feel like there's like this stability and this resilience and this connection as well. I think they think you're really sweet. It's making me think of like minty as well, like breath. So I'm wondering if maybe they're wanting to kiss you. This little flower here is just making me think like that sunflower. So I'm wondering if maybe they just think of you as like really, they're wanting, this is like a blossom. So there's, yeah, so building with you and blossoming this connection. Maybe the cactus, they can, oh, yes, because I was seeing like resilience as well. Cactuses, their resilience is in their own right, because they adapt. They adapt in certain situations, in all situations, because they don't require a lot to survive. They don't really need much water, things like that. They're very adaptable. And so I feel like they are, maybe they were thinking like this connection is really resilient, that it can withstand a lot. Even like the most harsh conditions, that you guys can get through anything and persevere and overcome. Kind of like an unconditional kind of love, and enduring kind of connection. And like two paths diverging into one, with the candy canes crossing into two. And then they also look like the shepherd's canes to me, so maybe just wanting some direction, like looking for some navigation. But I do feel like your person thinks that this connection is very pure and beautiful, and that you are pure and beautiful. So yeah, that is what I have for you guys. Sorry it took me a little bit to think of all the meanings, because like I said, there's like hundreds of little charms in here. Maybe 800 or 2, but there's a lot. So I was trying to remember all the meanings I had for each one. But I hope that you liked it, and if you did like this reading, please do give it a thumbs up, a subscribe if you are new, and please comment below if this did resonate with you. I would love the feedback. That would be really awesome. And until next time, I will see you guys later. Bye! Hi, pile 4. If you chose this pile, you chose the rose quartz, and this is what your person was thinking the last time that they saw you. Let's get into it. So you actually had the most cards of all the piles. Spirit had a lot to say. So we have child wounded. Awakens compassion and desire to serve other wounded children. Opens. Why did I read that so weird? That was so weird, guys. So let's start over. Awakens compassion and desire to serve other wounded children. Opens the learning path of forgiveness. I think I read that weird because there's like capital letters and lowercase letters in like really weird parts of the sentence. So I was thinking that I was starting new sentences when I wasn't. But anyway, so we have child wounded, and then we also have shapeshifter. Skill at navigating through different levels of consciousness, ability to see the potential in everything. We have queen, radiates the regal feminine, uses her benevolent authority to protect others. Then we also have storyteller, ability to experience and express life through stories and symbols. So it's funny because I was telling people that if they chose pile, if they were drawn to pile 2, if they were pile 3, to check out pile 2. But I feel like if you were drawn to pile 3, pile 4, check out pile 3, because there's something that's kind of like correlating here. So there was like a storyteller situation happening in the last one, and also the need to kind of like avenge or protect as well in piles 2 and 3. So that's kind of how this is starting off. So I just wanted to let you know if you were drawn to pile 3. So far, this is kind of seeming similar, but I don't really know how this is going to go, so who knows? We'll see. So I am kind of feeling as though your person was thinking that they did want to protect you, but not in like a masculine kind of way. They wanted to protect you in a nurturing kind of way, a caring kind of way. I do feel like they wanted to put themselves in the best light. I'm kind of getting that if you are the masculine watching this, that your person really wanted to make themselves look their best. They wanted to put their best foot forward. They were presenting themselves in a way that was very attractive and alluring, and they knew what they were doing. But I feel like you don't have to be masculine. You could be the feminine watching this as well. And this was your masculine doing this. It's almost like they were doing like a mating call or something like that. They were putting out this energy that was like trying to make it seem like, you know, they wanted you to notice them in some way. They were trying to shape shift into like what they thought you would desire. It says skill at navigating through different levels of consciousness. So I do feel like they were trying to tap into your consciousness and try to figure out what was going on in your mind, and also try to like figure out what it is that you wanted from this connection as well. I do feel like they're good at adapting. They're kind of like that Gemini energy where they can kind of, people see them as two-faced, but they're not really two-faced. They just are able to fit in with a lot of different types of people, a lot of different types of crowds. They're pretty much widely accepted. I'm not saying that just Geminis are like that. I'm just saying it's like that type of energy where they, no matter who they're with, they fit in well. They are able to adapt to their surroundings and be that type of person. So you might have noticed that they're just really good at fitting in well with other people and adapting to their surroundings. We have awakening compassion and desire to serve others. So yeah, I do feel like there was this desire to wanting to be what they thought you wanted them to be. I do feel like if there was any kind of conversation about, because it says child wounded, so there could have been conversation about maybe your past life like your childhood, or maybe their childhood, or maybe some kind of conversation about like the way that you grew up or something along those lines, and maybe wanting to be there for you or you be there for them in some way. This is a lot like shadow work, and where your wounded child is bringing up like traumatic conversation about like I'm trying to explain this right. Like, so you might have brought up conversation about how you grew up that wasn't the best situation. And maybe what you guys didn't go in depth about the horrible things that have happened or anything like that, but or maybe they were talking about this and you were being there for them, but there could have been some kind of topic about your past in some way and your upbringing. But there's something here about child wounded, or maybe they were just, maybe because of the way that their upbringing was, they were looking for validation from you in some way because of their upbringing, because they didn't get that validation from their childhood, from the people in their life when they were younger, that now they're carrying that into their adulthood, and they were thinking in their mind that they wanted that validation from you. So maybe their inner child is still wounded, and that's kind of the energy that they're bringing into this now, or something along those lines. So, but let's go into the tarot and see we've got here. Spirit, what was pile 4's person thinking the last time they saw pile 4? Yeah, I don't know why I'm getting a lot of feminine energy in this pile, but I want to throw out there that feminine energy doesn't necessarily mean only a woman or only a man. It could just mean that they're putting off like more intuitive vibes, more creative vibes. So yeah, the underlying energy even is feminine here, the queen, and we also have the queen here. So they were thinking that they wanted to be more aligned with you. They were the sad part is that I'm feeling like a sense of desperation in this reading, and I don't know if maybe you were picking up that vibe at all. I mean, you might have, but I feel like they had that kind of energy of like wanting you to notice them or something, but I feel like they were really trying to keep it under wraps, because that's not really how, they're not really desperate, but they really feel this connection strongly, that they're just kind of tired of waiting around for something significant to happen with it, that they're just like, what else can I do to get this off the ground, kind of, because they want to be aligned with you. The Ten of Cups is about alignment, being in harmony. It's marriage, it's relationships, it's connection, and being happy with you. And so that's what their desire is. And maybe with the shape shifting, they're thinking that if they act differently or adapt differently to the situation, that maybe that will give them a different perspective, possibly. But I also feel like with the sacrifice card, that can also mean letting go. So maybe after the interaction with you, maybe they're thinking that there's going to come a time, maybe now, but there's going to come a time where they have to let go of this connection, because maybe it's not moving forward. I don't know. I'm getting like the vibe that they want this more than you do. I don't know why, but I'm getting that vibe for some reason. I do feel like with the Three of Pentacles, this is like social aspects. You guys could run in the same social groups. You guys could be like in the same community, have the same friends, work together, or be in the same social forums, go to the same school, or something like that. 3 of Coins is like a social aspect, but also the 3 of Coins can mean like there's another party involved, another commitment involved, a third element to this connection. But the desire here for communication, there is clarity here. I feel like this person sees the situation for what it is and sees you for what you are. I think that there's victory surrounding the situation from this person's perspective. They see clearly. They don't doubt the significance of this connection, because for whatever reason it keeps harboring, like it keeps coming back to them. It's like this, if they try to let you go, if they try to let this connection go and they say, okay, I'm moving on from this, you just keep coming back to them, and they're like, okay, there has to be a reason why. But I think sometimes they just try to play it cool. I'm getting air vibes. I said Gemini earlier. I'm still getting those air vibes. So Leo, not Leo, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, maybe. But it doesn't have to be just that. But I'm getting a lot of air vibes here. So I think that their biggest fear is being isolated from you and from this connection. I think that they're worried that you're just going to leave them behind and forget about them with that 5 of Coins underneath here. And then we also have the 3 of Cups. So I do feel like that there's something else going on, like another third party involved in this connection here. And I'm saying, I might be putting pronouns to your person, so I'm sorry if I'm putting pronouns. I'm trying to get in the habit of saying your person, but I do live tarot readings and I'm having a hard time. Spirit, what was pile 4's person thinking last time they saw pile 4? They want to spend quality time with you. They want to listen to you. They want to talk to you. And the card just went forward. So the card was listen with your heart. You are listening but need to hear with a loving heart. Have faith. So they want to spend quality time with you. They're wanting to spend one-on-one time with you. Maybe they feel like there's always people around or always things happening, and they can't really get that quality time, that quality one-on-one time with you. For whatever reason, they feel like there's always distractions happening, and they just want to have that undivided attention, maybe, with that listen with your heart. And they also are having faith in the situation. They're trying to, or at least they're trying to have faith in the situation, trying to trust the faith in the situation. What was pile 4's person thinking about pile 4 the last time they saw them? Alright, so we have a couple more cards. You guys always get the most cards in pile 4. I don't know why this happens. We have slow down, pause, and allow things to unfold. So maybe they're just thinking to themselves like, yeah, okay, maybe I have to let go, but maybe the let go is let go and let God, right? Let go and let the universe, let my spirit guides, my spiritual team, my divine intervention just come in and step in. Because this slow down, pause, and allow things to unfold. So I feel like maybe they just want to let natural timing, just let things naturally unfold. Take a chance on love. So I feel like they think that they're taking a chance on this, maybe taking a risk on this, if they were to connect with you in some way. And speak the language of love and be willing to express love. It says express love to receive love. So maybe they feel like unless they open up to you, you're not going to open up to them, and they're kind of worried about being the first one to tell you. Maybe they've already told you. Maybe they've already kind of started to open up, and maybe you've rejected them or something, and they don't want to tell you again, or they don't want to be the first one to start the conversation. That could be a message for some of you. But speak the language of love. Loving words have the power to change lives, including your own. So I do think that they're wanting to communicate with the Ace of Arrows. I feel like they're wanting that quality time. They're wanting to have those heart-to-heart moments with you, but maybe they're just not sure if that's even something that you're interested in having. Spirit, what was pile 4's person thinking last time they saw pile 4? Time machine. So I see that as like wanting to hop in that time machine and either go back or go forward. They don't like the space that you're in right now. They want to get out of this space, and where they want to make things better between you. So either they want to go back and change things, or they want to move forward to a place where things are better between the two of you. Did I just repeat myself? Maybe I was just trying to clarify what I was talking about. That's a Gemini brain for you guys. Alright. Let's see, what else? What else was pile 4's person thinking? A burst of magic, wish upon a star. So they're just really, oh man, they are manifesting this. They are putting so much hope and wishes and praying, and they're like, if I have a miracle, if I have a hope, if I have a prayer, I'm putting it into this connection. They're like trying to manifest this. They're setting in, their intentions, all of the things into this. But again, we have letting go with the sacrifice card, with the let it go. They have tender embrace. So I'm seeing this as like that, spend quality time together. They're wanting to be in harmony with you. And with the let it go, I feel like they're ever present in your moments together. They really pay attention to every little thing you say and do. They hang on your every word. With a burst of magic. I think that they feel like your connection has a higher purpose. But yeah, that's what I have for that. But they're trying to manifest this connection into fruition. Even though they feel like they need to let it go and give it to divine timing, they're still praying on this. They're still wishing on this. And you guys, I forgot that I had a couple more cards for you because you guys had so many cards up here. So we have karmic relationships, wait, your dreams need a practical plan, and expect powerful change. So Karmic relationships. Okay, so yeah, for sure. So there's definitely soul lessons to learn here. And soul growth that you guys have. Maybe you guys are learning from one another through this connection, that there's transformations happening here on a soul level, on a spiritual level. Maybe there's like upgrades happening. And through meeting one another, you guys are leveling up. And so this could be a karmic relationship, and not a karmic relationship in a bad way, but like you guys, you know, this is like a soul contract, a soul tie. You guys needed to meet one another, and that could mean, you know, soulmate relationship. But I feel like these are the things that you guys agreed upon to go through right now. But maybe their higher self is saying, your time will come, just give it some time, that this is something that you need to go through first, because it says wait, it's not time yet, things are being woven. So maybe some things are happening behind the scenes, right? So like pretend like your life is the stage, and then like all the people in the back are working. That's your spiritual team, guys. That's the universe. They're working behind the scenes to make everything in your life on the stage happen for you. So it's just saying things are being woven, things are happening. Just wait. And it says your dreams need a practical plan. I think what that's saying is that your dreams are becoming reality, and those plans that are happening is that spiritual team. I don't foresee this as like saying, oh, you need to make a list or you need to make these things happen. Just focus on your life right now. Focus on what you have going for you. Focus on what it is you desire outside of this connection, and that's going to bring this person to you even sooner, even quicker. And then we also have expect powerful change. So this is a yes card to me. This is working for you. Even if you can't see it yet because it's an eclipse and it's blocking the light, this is change, and this is change for the better. This is change for your highest good. Spirit, what was pile 4's person thinking the last time they saw pile 4? Blocking my emotions makes things easier. And a lot of people like to block their emotions, don't they? It does make things easier. I think that's just human nature. Especially if they've been rejected before. I wish I could take back what I said. So maybe they've said something to you that made them feel... Maybe they have some regrets. Like maybe they said something to you that prohibited this connection from moving forward. Or maybe they said something to you and you rejected them, and now they're feeling like, oh god, this is uncomfortable now, or something like that. We have I'm fighting for us. I think sometimes when people, when it's not time and people just kind of say how they feel and the other person isn't ready, even though like, for example, like if you say, you know, I have feelings for you, or is there something here, or is there something going on, or something along those lines, you know, and the other person isn't ready, or they don't recognize that connection, or it's not meant to be, you know, they'll reject it. But I think that sometimes if the other person just isn't ready to recognize it, they could just deny it as well. So, you know, if it's meant to be, it will be. What's meant for you will not pass you by. And so them thinking that they wish they could take back what they said, if they said to you, you know, their feelings, that they expressed their feelings to you, and you, for whatever reason, you were the person that stopped this connection from moving forward. Maybe you just weren't ready, or you didn't see this connection for what it was, and now you do, and they're just regretting it. So maybe you need to step forward at some point if you feel a call to action from the universe to do so. But I feel like more so this is just regrets from them, feeling like they did something that affected the way this wasn't able to move forward. And then we have, I feel like I was just a distraction from your pain. So that's interesting. I wonder if maybe this person, child wounded, shapeshifter, queen. There's a they want validation from you. I wonder if this was ever like a friends with benefits situation. Interesting. I adore you. I miss our talks. So maybe I wish I could take back what I did is also I wish I could take back what I wish I could take back what I said is also I wish I could take back what I did, what we did, what we've done, how we've started. So I miss our talks, I miss our connection, I can't get you out of my head. I can't be what you need right now. So if there's something that you want from them, what you deserve, what you need, what you want, they can't be that. Maybe that's what that wait card is all about. Oh, yeah, they are definitely obsessed with you. Remember I said there was like a kind of a desperate energy coming through? So they said they had to pull away. Now, I'm not saying that they are desperate or anything like that. I feel like they're a very strong person, but I feel like maybe they were just desiring you in this connection too much to where it was becoming unhealthy, and they recognized that, so they were like, alright, I gotta pull back because this is not okay. We also have, there is someone else, so this could be another romantic connection. There could be someone else involved in this that's inhibiting this from moving forward. So that could be a friend that's talking in their ear. That could be a family member that doesn't approve. We have, I can't help myself when it comes to you. Oh, this could also be children too. I'm gonna throw that out there. There's someone else, could be another obligation. So I can't help myself when it comes to you. I love that card. I don't know why, but I just do. So it means like whenever they try to pull away and try to like tell themselves, okay, I gotta pull back. I gotta walk away. I gotta get it in check. Pile 4's person gotta get it in check. And then like they see you and they're just like, okay, wait. Hey. Like they can't stay away from you. We also have, I don't know what I want. And I kind of feel like that's a little bit of a mask though. I think that they were thinking, I don't know what I want. And it's probably true they don't know what they want, especially if there is someone else here, which you probably know the situation if that's the case for you. So don't think, remember this is general, so don't think that for every single person here that they're lying to you, that there is someone else going, like there's someone else here. But if this person truly doesn't know what they want, where was I going with that? You know, I think this card could relate to the there is someone else card, the I don't know what I want, because if they're trying to decide between you and someone else, that could be where the confusion is at play. But for the most part for you guys, I do think that this person really does want you, but they are having a hard time leaving their situation and going towards you. We have, I'm afraid of rejection. So yeah, I was definitely feeling that earlier. I think I even said I'm afraid of rejection. I made a mistake. So there are some regrets here. We have healing first, then we can align. That's what they were thinking. We have I'm lost without you. I feel like these two cards here are from their higher self. Healing first, then we can align. I'm lost without you. I do feel like it's kind of like, well, maybe not so much that card, but healing first, then we can align. I do think that's their higher self coming through, saying like, I see this for us. I see a future, you know, this is a possibility, but we have some healing to do here, especially with that child wounded. And I'm lost without you. It feels like you don't care. So if you do care, if you do want to be a part of this person's life, and you can, you're in the position to, please show them. Please show them that you care. Because they feel like you don't. They feel like they're the ones that are putting more effort into this. I think they just want you to open up to them. They're afraid of rejection. Probably rejection again if they've already opened up to you once. Being vulnerable doesn't come easy to me. So yeah, I'm definitely feeling that. And we have, I dream about you. You compliment me. I'm just so confused, and ooh, okay. I had a feeling that that's why I wanted to read that one. I want to do this the right way, that's why I'm taking my time, and I can't explain what you do to me, but I like it. So that is pretty hot. Alright. And I did get some charms here, so we're going to go ahead and do these for the first time on the channel. Bear with me though, because I did put meanings behind each of these, and then I forgot a lot of them. So just bear with me while I try to remember all the meanings that I put behind them. And I'm sure Spirit will help me try to remember. Spirit, what was pile 4's person thinking the last time they saw pile 4? Okay, we have a lot of zodiac signs coming out. Alright, so they want to wine and dine you, wine and dine with you. You relax them. I view this kind of like sexual right now, because I feel, especially with like, I can't explain what you do to me, but I like it. I feel like they just want to relax with a bottle of wine with you and see where the night goes. There's a gift here, so I feel like they may want to offer something to you, or hope that you offer something to them. Make an offer of some sort with the gift. You make them really happy. This is like sunshine, rainbows. They have a lot of fun with you. You make them laugh. I think that you might make them laugh. I think that with the penny, it's just a matter of like flipping a coin. They know that this can really go either way, and a little bit of like hoping a little bit of luck is on their side, and just kind of trying to like let fate decide how this thing goes. I think that they hear you in music, and I think that maybe they're hoping that you hear them in music as well. Maybe they know that you do. Maybe you do, and they just intuitively know that you do. But they hear you in music, and there's certain songs that make them think of you. We also have Taurus, Gemini, Pisces, and Virgo. So I think that your person is a Gemini, Pisces, Taurus, or Virgo. I mean, you might be, but I think that they are. And we have intelligent, trustworthy, intuitive, and practical. So I think these are a lot of the types of energies that they were putting towards this connection the last time that you guys were around one another. I think that they want to adorn you, lavish you, and the bow reminds me of like Blair off of Gossip Girl for some reasons. I feel like they view you as like a part of the like elite, meaning like you're above all, you're sophisticated in some way, or maybe you're just like high caliber. You are just one of a kind. And I feel like this is coming out in every single person's. Did I do this for every single pile? I know I've done this for at least 3, but fall might be of significance to you guys. Maybe this is when they've communicated with you how they feel, or yeah, I don't know, maybe fall will be significant to you guys, possibly. But we also have green for the heart chakra, so I feel like they want to open up to you, open up their heart to you. What is this little guy? Okay, so alright, so this is like this is reminding me of like a little poser. Okay, so okay, this is cracking me up. Okay, so this is someone. Okay, so there may be like a joke here between you guys about like not really knowing sports or understanding sports or something like that. Because this little bunny rabbit, I was talking to my boyfriend about it, and they said that this bunny rabbit looks like a poser, like looks like one of those little rabbits from like Asian culture or something like that. That kind of like Hello Kitty, but like a little rabbit. And it kind of reminds me of like a little. I'm totally explaining this wrong, but anyway, regardless, it first of all, it reminds me, well, maybe Asian culture, guys, so that may be significant to you guys, like anime or something. But also, it just reminds me of someone who's like kind of putting on a facade, who's trying to act cool, act like, yeah, like this Queen of Arrows trying to act cool, like trying to act like they, you know, don't have feelings for you when actually they do. But also, there could be like this joke here where like maybe you guys don't know anything about sports or something like that. I don't know why that's coming through, but anyway. We also have a teddy bear. So maybe they want to cuddle you. They want to like be close to you, intimate with you, hug you, something like that. We also have the candy canes. So Christmas time could be of some significance. I also use they think you're really sweet, and candy canes are like peppermint, so they're minty. So I think of it like fresh breath. I don't know. They probably want to kiss you. They like something about your lips, your mouth, your teeth, and yeah, they probably want to make out with you. The lightning bolt is about like wanting a change in this connection, wanting a shakeup. I view it like the lightning bolt in the Tower card, and kind of like having a revelation about this, like an epiphany about this connection, and like really feeling like there's just like really something strong here. There's a depth to this connection, maybe like a high level soul connection or something along those lines. And then this triangle, the triangles are really spiritual to me, and I think that they hold spiritual meanings in history, all throughout history. And for triangle, it can symbolize love, truth, and wisdom. So I'm viewing that as they just view this trinity, like this triad, this symbol of this kind of power within this connection of love, truth, and wisdom between you both in this connection. So yeah, that is what I have for you guys. So if you liked this reading, please give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments how it resonated. Let me know if you liked the charms, if I should keep doing them. I know I was a little bit slow at it, so thanks for hanging in there. And if you're new to the channel, please do hit that subscribe so that way you can come back for more readings in the future. And yeah, until next time, I will see you guys later. Bye!